morning and hello, I'm Professor Code. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Tuesday the 7th of March 2023. No racing yesterday, so the account static at 73.4 units in profit approximately. This is pretty much near a peak for us, but we do have a race today. So let's get into it then. So Southwell all weather, 6:30 this evening. Novice stakes class 4, 4-year-old plus 1 mile 4, 14 yards, mile and a half then. What do we know about Southwell mile and a half? It's modelled 89, one of the slower ones on the all-weather, and therefore it's a stamina test. Right, so the 6 in the race, you've got this pretty odds-on favourite, number 6, Star Angel. What do we know about 4 to 7 odds at the moment? So what do we know about Star Angel, which had 3 runs in Ireland, 2 at Leopardstown and 1 at Curragh, all 10 furlongs, all good going. Now, basically the first run it had was a maiden fillies at Leopardstown. The winner rated 113 above the curve. It's subgroup 1 horse and it's been sort of fiddling around at decent level. The second in that race was is rated 102 and was 9th in the Epsom Oaks. So you can see that it's been mixing with some decent horses. And then it went to Leopardstown again, 10 furlongs. The winner is rated 92, second 77 and third 80, so it's come down a bit. Prominent and faded, and that was that. And then it went to the Curragh 10 furlong maiden filly stakes, maiden fillies, yeah, good. Winner 97, third 78, prominent and 1 pace. So and it changed trainers. And so it's basically you've got this psychology of this horse. You've got this powerful Irish trainer saying it's not good enough for our purposes, which is sort of group prestige races. The next trainer takes it on and he's going to look to show what he can do with it, and so that's where we are. The horse is it's sort of flatters to deceive. It's sort of in that zone of sort of near pattern but miles off it, if you know what I mean. And it's been rated 82 by the official handicapper. They've probably not taken any chances on it, so we're going to take Star Angel on anyway. And what else have we got? We've got you've got an FTO in there, first time out in terms of this code, which is number 2. It's going Rome. What do we know about that one? Well, initially it was sold for 75k, or bought for 75k, and it's now been bought in for 2.5k. So people don't think much of it. Negative jockey booking, national and flat, etc. So we'll give that the chop. So this going Rome is going right, and then you've got right, number 3. What is it? They don't know. This is the exposed horse. It's rated 67 from a peak of 72. It's dropping down the marks, and it's had a go at 11 furlongs at Southwell, ridden and faded, and we don't think that one's going to be good enough. So that's they don't know. And then you've got number 4. Was it Coquilot, or however you say it, number 4, if I can find it. Coquilot is a 7-year-old, and it's got a mix of national hunt, flat and hurdle form, and we don't think that's going to be up to the job. So that leaves us with 2 horses. It leaves us with the one we particularly like, which is Mabel Jane, which is number 1, and Silence is Golden, which is number 5. The Silence is Golden is a little bit awkward to make an assessment of, this number 5. Initially we said it lacks physical size, and it looks pretty 1 pace, but then if you look at it, it's had 295 days off, so it's had nearly a year off, so it could have strengthened up. And the other thing about that horse is it was running at Redcar at 10 furlong, novice filly, good to soft, which is model 93, which is good to soft. It's in the zone, and the winner was rated 89, and is sort of sub-listed horse. It can win a listed race in France. which tends to be a little bit more lightweight. But the thing about Silencer's Golden, it's 150k horse, and obviously we've got to pay a little bit of attention to people throwing the cash around, and so we've just done a pound per £8 unit at 13 to 2 win, just because we can. So that's what we've done on that one. Silencer's Golden. But the one we really like, as I said, is this Mabel Jane. Number one, Mabel Jane. Where is it? Right. So 2 runs. Lingfield turf, 1 mile 3.5 maiden, good to soft, modelled 89. So that's bang on the match for this pace profile. And the winner was rated 112 and is a cup horse and a very decent Cheltenham National bumper horse. So it was up there, and it was rear and made a move on the trip handicapping, and then it went to Leicester novice 12 furlong, good to firm, and Leicester's got a stiff uphill finish and modelled 91. So it's a fair match for this modelled 89, and it won that race. And it's a good galloper, and the second is rated 88. And we've managed to get, bearing in mind there's only 6 in the race, we've managed to get 3 places at evens, £1 per £8 unit, so that's £100 for us. And we've basically gone for the wins, £2 per £8 unit on at 8.8 to 1. So if we get a place, we'll get 2 back, and we've put 4 on, so we'll lose half the stake. But that's the way we like to do it. We're not trying to just get our money back. We want to lever it in a more aggressive manner. So that's what we're doing there. So just to summarise, then we're taking on Star Angel with Mabel Jane number 1, which is we've got 3 places just as a minor hedge on half the stake, and we've got £2 win at 8.8 to 1, and we've got this Silencer's Golden in there because we can't really assess it properly. And the odds are reasonable, so that's 13 to 2 win. So that's what we're doing. We'll see how it goes, and we'll let you know tomorrow. On the Forex front, it's all about 1500 today, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Fed Powell testifies, and we've had overnight or early morning, depending on how you want to view it, the Australian rates decision. They raised it 25 basis points, and a little bit dovish on the subsequent meetings and reports. So the Australian dollar's been sold off. Now, if you get any sort of dovishness in the Fed, then you're going to get a ramp up in risk assets, and AUD is going to come charging back. So that's something to bear in mind. And it's been sold off pretty heavily now, and the AUD has been sold off really across the board. So that's something to bear in mind, is you could see a significant bounce in the AUD, but that's providing that Powell starts to talk about peaks in the terminal rate or the final interest rate, etc. And that's quite possible. So the AUD could do an about turn. So that's something we'll be looking at today, and if you're trading, that's something to bear in mind. So anyway, that's where we are. I hope that was useful. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.